In this video, we're going to talk about ova verbs, or sometimes I call them ovat verbs. These ova verbs, and one example is this verb, organizować, are important for several reasons. One reason is because there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. A second reason is because many new verbs, when they come into Russian, are made using this ovat ending. So when you see an ovat verb, sometimes, not 100% of the time, but sometimes it will be a cognate with a word that you know in English. So can you figure out organizować? It's to organize. Another reason why it's important to know how these verbs work is because, unlike many verbs, the verbs that end in ovat are predictable. When you see a verb ending in ovat, you can be pretty sure that it follows the other pattern of verbs that end in ovat. There's one tricky thing, though, about the verbs that end in ovat. What's that tricky thing? The tricky thing is that the ova part goes away. We're left with our root here, and then the thing that we add on is u. Then plus our endings. So, я организую. Ты организуешь. Он организует. Мы организуем. Вы организуете. Они организуют. This verb, целовать, means to kiss, and it follows the same pattern. The ova will go away. We add u, and then the endings. Целую, целуешь, целует, целуем, целуете, целуют. As we said, many of these verbs sound like English words. Can you figure out the meanings of these words? Фотографировать, to photograph. Стартовать, to start. Арестовать, to arrest. Рисковать, to risk. Блокировать, to block. And there are many, many, many more like this. And all of them act the same way. The ova goes away, and when we conjugate it, we add u. Look at these headlines and find the ova verbs in them. Then try to figure out what they mean. Гарантировала. The team of Brazil still hasn't guaranteed itself a place in some kind of championship. Планируют. In 20 years, the North Ossetian alpinists plan to go up to Everest. Копировать. How to copy, cut, and insert text, photos, and links on iPhone and iPad.